Well, there's something a little bit different going on today. I'm in the garden just pottering around and hear this noise, and look at this, fantastic. I looked over there and there's this huge drone doing a circuit on the periphery of the entire paddy area, and because I do drone for fun myself, I can imagine what he's doing is marking out a GPS boundary, and therefore I saw him go to each corner and mark a boundary, because he would turn square and go along, turn square, go along, and he's mapped that out. So since then he's just been filling in the gap, filling in the middle. Wonderful. Well, the drone is being operated by a guy over the far side there, and the tank seems to only contain enough liquid for 2 runs of this stretch of the paddies behind my home. So using GPS, he marks the spot where he's finished. He then flies back to base, refuels with all the liquid in a blue container on the back of his truck over there, and then comes back to the place that he stopped, starts spraying again. Another 2, back to base, spray. Fascinating. Now, I've been here in this home for 17 years, and we remember the rice being produced out the back here totally by hand and using a buffalo. And in the 17 years that we've been here, it's changed from buffalo pulling, that's a water buffalo, not a falang, not a foreigner. The buffalo changing to a tractor, which they were walking behind, and then that changed to a sit-on big tractor that did the whole thing in a third of the time.
Oh, I don't know what I want, but I know the way I feel. This energy between us has never felt so real. Wind blows music through the trees, drowning nature's melody, dropping leaves like lovers whose sorrows is the key. Though there's chaos in the waters, the waves chase shadows over hills. Looking out this window, my whole world is standing still.
Early July, they come along, they go around with the tractor one day, and then they wait for the rains during July, and up comes the water again and the mud has sunk, and they go over it again with the tractor, and then a couple of weeks later they sow. Now he's going to pick up where he left off. He's going to find his spot, and it's round about there. I remember this being harvested in early November every year for the last 17 years, and it was being cut by size, by hand. And the last 2 years, so 2019, 2020, they used a combine harvester. So that's really come along. Now, up until 2019, they used to have these massive great baskets, these like a saucer, and they'd be using the rice flails that you'd see in kung fu films to bash the rice against the side of these saucers. Now all that's done by machine. Absolutely incredible. So the back-breaking stuff currently is the planting. They haven't gone mechanised on the planting yet, but they're mechanising everything else. Let's have a final look at this guy coming along here. Yep, he's done his 2 strips. It's coming a bit further. Now over there is going to be a bit of a problem because there's a tree overhanging, and that must be causing the sensors to really question its position. Okay, he's going to spray going back up there, and I think he's going home. So he's repositioned himself now so that he can see exactly where he wants to fly around that hanging branch, because that must have given him a nightmare. And that bamboo is right in his path. So he's positioned himself so that he can see it and do it by eye. This is 2021 here in the paddies behind my home, Chiang Mai. I'm over the moon that technology is helping these people. They've just got to mechanise the planting now, and they will, I'm sure, bring a lot of joy to people's backs, because that's quite back-breaking. But mechanisation, as we know, gets rid of people and the job, so hopefully they've got another job to go to. Anyway, I'm going to go back and pottering on my garden now, and I wish you well, and thanks for watching this quick video about automation of spraying the rice behind my home. Not me, them, the farmers. Anyway, bye bye.